Tonight on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Late Night's chief instigator sits down with Seth Rogen fresh off a history-making Emmy sweep, and the energy is electric, chaotic, a little dangerous. Kimmel needles. Rogen giggles, then spills. We're talking 4 Emmys in one night for Apple's The Studio, plus a blockbuster team-up with Aziz Ansari and Keanu Reeves in Good Fortune hitting theaters October 17. And just to spice the tea, Kimmel all but confirms Rogen's tongue-in-cheek ban from presenting at the Emmys after that infamous 2021 tent rant. So buckle up, we'll pull the sharpest quotes, decode the subtext, and connect them to why Rogen's having his loudest, weirdest, most victorious year yet.
Congratulations on all your Emmys. You got a lot of them, didn't you?
I got a lot of Emmys. I went from no Emmys to a lot of Emmys in one night.
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely. And
for years, Rogen was the lovable stoner archetype from Superbad and Pineapple Express. Now he's not just starring, he's shaping Hollywood satire. His show, The Studio on Apple TV Plus, cleaned up at the 2024 Emmys, winning for Outstanding Comedy Series, writing and directing, with critics calling it the sharpest industry send-up since 30 Rock. And that moment with Kimmel shows exactly why fans connect to him. He never plays it cool. Even after the trophies, the grin says, "Can you believe this? Maybe that's why the internet's dubbing him the most relatable Emmy winner ever."
But then you got to remind yourself, like, I think Guy Fieri has like 40 Emmys at this point. So, you know, it's a prestigious award, but it's like, it's not like an Oscar or something.
Only Seth Rogen could win 4 Emmys and immediately compare himself to Guy Fieri. Instead of basking in prestige, he turns the entire awards culture into a bit. And that's part of what's made him such a media darling lately. After the studio's sweep, Rogen went viral again when he told Variety that the show's success felt ridiculous, like a prank. That same authenticity shows up in his off-screen life too. Earlier this year, he auctioned one of his own handmade ceramic vases to raise over $20,000 for Alzheimer's research, proving he's still that grounded, genuine guy beneath the Hollywood glow-up.
The only trophy you ever had was a bowling ball trophy you bought at a rummage sale.
Yes, I did. When I was a kid, my parents were I always said I wanted a trophy, and my parents rightfully were convinced I would never win one. And so they took me to a garage sale, like an estate sale, and I bought a dead man's bowling trophy.
This is the kind of story that captures why Seth Rogen is universally likable. He turns childhood disappointment into comic gold. Behind the laugh, though, there's something quietly profound about it. Even now, after all the accolades, he remembers being the kid who bought someone else's trophy just to feel like a winner. That self-awareness grounds him in a way few Hollywood stars ever manage. In interviews with The Hollywood Reporter, Rogen called the show a love letter and a roast to the entertainment industry, acknowledging how lucky he feels to be part of it at all. It's that mix of humor and gratitude that keeps his career thriving. He's the rare A-lister who can win big laugh about it and still seem like the guy who'd help you move a couch on a Sunday.
I have won 2 other awards.
Oh.
I was in 2007, 2008, back-to-back winner of the High Times Stoner of the Year.
Oh.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm sorry I forgot to congratulate you.
Yeah. And what's sad, though, is that the award itself is a bong mounted on a little pedestal, and I broke both of them.
You did?
I did, smoking from...
He's not just reminiscing, he's branding. The Stoner of the Year line is a wink to the persona that first made him famous, but it's also a reminder of how far he's evolved beyond it. Back in the late 2000s, weed humor was his signature. In 2025, it's part of his empire. Rogen's cannabis company Houseplant has exploded in popularity this year, with limited edition ceramics and THC products selling out in minutes. He even partnered with Airbnb for a houseplant experience, where guests could stay in a retro hideaway designed and curated by him, a viral sensation that merged lifestyle art and comedy.
I do have that theory, yeah. I presented there, I think it was 4 years ago at this point, and I have not been invited back.
Let me just remind everyone why you weren't invited back. Because it was just right at the tail end of COVID?
It was, yeah. I would say it was in the thick of COVID.
The thick of COVID.
From my recollection, it was in COVID, yeah.
You said, and this is a quote, "Let me start by saying there's way too many of us in this little room. What are we doing? They said this was outdoors. It is not. They lied to us." We are in a hermetically sealed tent right now.
That 2021 moment where he roasted the organizers mid-show for cramming everyone inside during COVID became one of the most replayed clips of that year. And now on Kimmel, he's still laughing about it, half joking that he's banned for life. It's a reminder that Seth's honesty is both his superpower and his brand. Even when Hollywood flinches, audiences love him for it. Fast forward to 2025, and that same speak truth to power energy is what drives the studio. The show skewers network execs' PR fakery and the cult of celebrity, the exact world he once ranted about at the real Emmys.
You are indeed banned from presenting at the Emmys.
I've been blacklisted.
You are.
I'm with you. I'm like you. They're trying to silence me.
Free speech is being infringed upon.
This exchange is pure late-night gold, Rogen the comedian turning a career hiccup into a heroic farce. It's half parody, half social commentary, and completely Seth. The man knows how to mock Hollywood politics while playing the fool just enough to stay beloved. His fake outrage, "they're trying to silence me," isn't just funny, it's symbolic of his whole comedic philosophy. Call out the nonsense, but make it fun. And it's that tone that's fueling his current wave of success. In early 2025, the studio was renewed for a second season after dominating social media with its satire of influencer culture and network greed. Critics praised Rogen for threading humor with a rare self-awareness, turning Hollywood's vanity mirror back on itself.
And that your dream cameo was who?
I said Vin Diesel.
You said Vin Diesel, yeah. And then, tell me how this happened.
Well, okay. What's funny is this picture would appear to be a victory.
Yeah, sure.
It was not.
He even looks like Oscar.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He looks like an Oscar.
Yeah.
But when I was on your show and I said Vin Diesel, it was a joke.
Oh, it was?
I had nothing. People kept asking me, who do you want on the show next year? And I think Vin Diesel's funny. I think he's a funny guy. He looks like an Oscar. I think he occupies, like I said, a very specific role in Hollywood. So it kind of became my stock joke answer with myself that I kept saying Vin Diesel. I've never met Vin Diesel, so I was also banking on it being someone I would never come into contact with ever in my life. Mm-hmm. And I had no idea to support it. I thought it was funny to say the words. I like the words Vin Diesel.
Okay.
They're funny words. Anyway, I'm at a party a few weeks after I'm on your show, and a lovely woman comes up to me and says, "You have to come meet my husband." And I was like, "Okay, I've had this one before." It's usually like, like a drunk guy in his 40s who like makes me feel old by saying he grew up watching me. And then I was prepared for that, and lo and behold, her husband was Vin Diesel.
Seth Rogen jokingly names Vin Diesel as his dream cameo, only to get ambushed by the real guy at a party. It's the kind of absurdity that seems scripted, but you can't write stuff this good. And 2025's entertainment press has been full of these Rogen luck stories. His pottery line selling out the studio, sweeping awards, even clips of him teaching Keanu Reeves pottery on set going viral on TikTok earlier this month. But here's the deeper note: Rogen never hides behind celebrity polish. He's still awkward, still nervous when meeting a megastar like Vin Diesel. It's that self-deprecating humility, the idea that fame is weird even when it's wonderful, that makes every Seth Rogen story land like a laugh and a wink at once.
Your co-star in this movie is Keanu Reeves, who plays an angel, and who is absolutely just hilariously funny.
He's so funny. He's unbelievably funny.
It surprises me every time, and I've seen it before, but it still surprises me.
It sort of does, but to me, like the first thing I saw him in was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which is a comedy, and he's so funny in it. And I remember him in Parenthood, the Ron Howard movie, where he's a great line where he's like, "Your son just is all about slapping his salami." And it's one of the great lines in film history. So, and The Matrix, honestly, though, to me, like, I like worship that movie. So working with him was very surreal.
This story could only happen to Seth Rogen, the guy who can turn an awkward public encounter into a scene straight out of a feel-good comedy. A city bus driver halts traffic just to grab a selfie. It's ridiculous, it's heartwarming, it's viral gold. The timing couldn't be better. Between the success of Good Fortune, the upcoming Season 2 of the studio, and his growing reputation as a designer and philanthropist, Rogen's in what fans are calling his golden chill era. He's creative, confident, and kind of unstoppable, but still goofy enough to laugh at a bus driver risking a traffic ticket for a photo. So, what do you think? Did Seth deserve all those Emmys? Or is he still the same stoner kid who bought a dead man's bowling trophy? Drop your thoughts below, hit subscribe for more celebrity deep dives, and don't forget to like the video if you laughed at least once. This is your friendly reminder that in Hollywood or anywhere else, a good laugh is the best award of all.